Hey there, spin enthusiasts. I am back at you with another really cool tutorial. This one is going to be more guard show makeup instead of wearable looks like the last two I did. And it's going to be based on The Raven by Edgar Allan Poe. If you guys aren't familiar with Edgar Allan Poe and The Raven, it basically talks about a bird and a man's lost love and his descent into madness, and that's where we're going with this makeup look, and that's why I donned this ridiculous shirt. No idea where it came from, but I love the feathers, so let's do this. Also, I would like to point out I got a new haircut, got some new design shaved into the head. I'd like to show it all. Moisturizer, primer. I bought a new kind of concealer, the Glamouflage by Hard Candy, and I've heard it's really good at covering up tattoos, and let me just tell you what, this is by far my favorite concealer I've ever used. Not such a big fan of their foundation, which I also have, but A+ concealer. And I'm just gonna apply this all over my face because I have a lot of freckles, and really the goal for this is to look as pale as possible, which is really not a hard thing for me, but try to cover up everything. Now that I thoroughly look like a ghost, foundation. And I have a blending sponge for this, I just really like the way it finishes out. Now that's done, I have Fit Me powder by Maybelline, and it's honestly too light for me if that makes sense, but I'm going to finish this off with this powder. And I've got a huge glare on my face from the sun, so I look even paler, and I really apologize for that. This is the best lighting in my house. The sun seriously changed positions or something. Like, there we go. I don't know what's happening. I'm gonna grab my handy dandy eyeshadow primer. Okay guys, next up we're going to be doing some contour, and instead of using your regular contour colors, I am actually going to be going back to Morphe 12P palette, favorite thing in case you haven't noticed, and I'm going to be using one of my e.l.f. brushes and this purple right here, and just bring some contour in along my cheekbones, and it's going to stand out really bad, but it's going to look cool when we're done, so bear with me. And you can like suck in and make a fish face to help get a better line, like whatever you want to do. A bigger brush, blend some of this out a little bit. Cool, now I have this gray eyeshadow that's really cracked, but it's like Baby Pot by LA Colors. I'm going to take that and do some more subtle contouring around the inside corners of my eyes, around the edge of my nose, and around my hairline. Because I don't know what kind of guard show hair you want to do, but it'll help do things. And I am going to find a smaller brush, and I'm going to start with the nose. Because what we're really wanting to do here is make the face look really angular and gaunt. Now that I brought these lines like down my eyebrow bone area, like the top of your occipital, we're going to bring the lines down, and then I'm going to contour like the edges of my nostril here, like actually on front of it. It just looks a lot better that way. Now I'm going to take a smaller blending brush, it's actually an eyeshadow blending brush, and I'm going to blend out some of these lines. Alrighty then, now I'm going to go back and take the same brush, and I'm going to bring it up here along my hairline. And I have really blonde roots, so this is actually getting in my hair. And then we're going to take this small brush and we're going to blend it back out all the way to my hairline a little bit. Okay, now that we're looking thoroughly gaunt and all kinds of weird contour going on, I'm going to move on to my eyebrow. I'm just doing my right eyebrow, and I'm just going to fill it in with the same powder that I used in my last tutorial and my angled brush. You'll see why we are only doing one eyebrow in just a minute. Now what we're gonna do with her other eyebrow is we're gonna turn it into a feather, and there's gonna be some steps to this, and you're gonna be gluing some stuff to your face. I'm gonna start with taking my gel eyeliner, and you can do this however you want, but I'm just gonna start by bringing a line up my nose, like start the top quarter of the bridge of my nose and bring it up on my eyebrow and curve it around. There you go, there's your line. Okay, so now that we have this line drawn, we are going to draw some feathers. It'd go a lot smoother if you want some more detail, if you use a liquid pen. If not, gel is gonna work just fine. This is where you bring out your true art skills. There's your feather. It may not be really pretty, but we're going for madness up in here. Okay, now I'm going to take, and I have a jumbo eyeliner pencil. Basically just going to cover my entire eyelid underneath the feather with it. We're going to go down around underneath the eye too. And you can also use this pencil, because it's pure white, as a highlight in some areas to try to even out some of those angles. I'm gonna blend some of this out with my fingers. Okay, now the stuff underneath your eye, we're gonna go back to your Morphe palette. I'm using a combination of like the pink, the purple, and the navy blue. You do you. This is just what I think looks really good. And if you pat it on really lightly, you're not gonna smudge the white, and it's gonna have more color transfer. Now I'm gonna take the purple in, and then the navy blue on top. Take my blending brush and blend some of this together just a little bit on top of the white. Now for the other eye, I'm gonna go back to my gel, or just make a big wing. Biggest wing you can think of. Just go for it, huge wing. And I'm gonna take this wing and continue it on the inner corner of my eye. On some mascara. Give your mascara just a second to set. And while we're doing that, I went to Walmart and I found the biggest, best eyelash. I don't know if they're the best, but I found the biggest fake eyelashes I could find. Seriously, these are huge. Yeah, those are humongous. And so we're going to apply those. Take yours and cut them down to size first if you need to before you try applying them. It'll make everything a lot easier. I don't have to do that with these because I have huge eyes. Take some of your eyelash glue. Wait 30 seconds for it to dry. Okay guys, I need a mirror to do this, but we're just going to take these and pop them on. Now I seem to have made a mess of eyelash glue, so I'll probably have to go back and put some more eyeliner on top of that. But we're ready for the next one. Now that we have some humongous eyelashes on, we're going to do our lips, and that's the last little bit. We're going to go back to our eyeliner pencil and outline our lips and bring it in about halfway, so the center of our lips is still pink, the rest of it's white. Now I have a navy blue lipstick. It's in color Chalice, and it's by Broadway Colors, and it's just a navy blue lipstick, and we're going to take this and bring it in the middle, just the center of your lips. I'm going to use a small brush, and I use it as a lip brush, and I'm just going to blend this together. And there you guys go. Ready for your show and whatever it may bring.